Welcome back to Subnautica. You joined me with a profound feeling of relief. I managed to get out of the deepest, darkest recesses of the Lost River. We're actually on the edge of moving into the next biome, I think, the inactive lava zone. I think it's just that, and then the lava zone left to explore for us. At least plot-wise, obviously we haven't been to the dunes, but the Araby Reapers. But we've explored pretty much everywhere else. And we have reached the next phase of the infection. And I'm pretty sure the cure for it lurks somewhere in the lava zone. As that is like sort of the final zone. So my working plan is to recharge all my batteries and then build a fuck ton more power cells. I'll build as many as I can on camera and maybe fill a container with them off camera or something. We'll see how far we get today. And also make sure we've got everything we need to get the upgrades that require kyanite, so we can just pop them in. So there's the flame recharge one that we'll need at least. And I think the next depth upgrade for it needs it as well. Am I going the right way? Just sort of going to my cluster of things, but I could have already skewed past. Okay, power. That's power. Okay. That's beacon 2, which isn't anything useful. I was sort of sailing and not hey. So, I might be already there, actually. Yeah. I stopped at just the right location. So I'm going to fill my inventory with power cells when I get close. God, I hope that wasn't my cuttlefish. Right, so the whole thing's probably just going to go down. Can I replace this fire extinguisher? Yes, there we go. Because unfortunately we needed that last episode, as everything burst into flames. Got 0 charge, unload. Unload. 21, yep, unload. Anyone with 100%, yep. We'll just take you and get the extra 2%. So there you go, running on emergency power only now. Yeah, we didn't. I had to drop. I panic dropped more gold than I needed to. The fact that you can't drop things indoors is stressed me out royally because I'd forgotten about that. Let's see how you're doing. Are you still powered up to the max? Well, you don't seem to be. We're losing power slightly. Okay, that's just because you're losing your charge from the solar power. So, 2,500 of that power is from nuclear power, and 75% is from solar power. We got space for some special mushrooms. Yes. It's going to blind us. Let's put in the completely empty ones first. Can only do 2 at a time, so we're going to have to come back. It's fine, they charge reasonably quick. There we go. Right, so let's start building things. First things first, though, do I have any med kits that I can... Yes, I do. I might take a purple tablet with me and explore in that lab a bit more at some point. Maybe next time I go back down there I'll do that as my first instance, just in case that, like, is a secret thing we need or something. Also, for some reason, I spotted this ages ago, but I keep forgetting to mention it, my laser cutter duplicated itself. Don't know why, I didn't build another one. Unless I found one in a box or something, I don't remember. So we just have a spare laser cutter, because why not? Everything seems good in the hab. My scanner's still running, I don't need it to. No. Cool. So let's start building our things. I minded to build a medkit, like one of those medkit creators, but I might build it here rather than in my Cyclops so that I don't use up power, and just give myself a stock of medkits. So I need computer chip, fiber mesh, silver ore, and titanium. I don't want to call that lol. I need silver for that. I'm pretty sure I got some kicking around. It might be in the Cyclops actually. What do I need for the rest of it? Fiber mesh, creepvine sample. That's the thing that needs the creepvine samples. Let's go hack apart a couple. You're still chomping on things down there. I'll go find my cuttlefish in a bit if it still lives. It's usually off over those vines somewhere in a chill time. There's a shovelfish. There's a bunch of sand sharks. Hopefully it's not inside a sand shark's belly. That would be saddening. Actually growing anything? Oh, there's a marble melon there. I can't remember if I ever explained moving that planter there. I should probably explain that. I think I got the seeds in a time capsule. Found off camera when I was going for water, I think. Or building the power plant, actually. Found a time capsule. I find these around the place. There it is, of a cuttlefish. It's in German. I think it said I am studying, or not studying. I am slowly learning German on Duolingo, but my German is still not great. I think it says the first line. I think says I hope I hope my time capsule helps you a little. I think. Then I think it is sorry I only had one cookie. And obviously I gave it to him, as you can see. I think that's what that second sentence says. P.S. Always swim in beautiful water, or something like that, I think. Always swim in nice water. Something like that. Like I said, my German's a bit rusty, but I think the general gist is I hope it helps you. Sorry, I only had one cookie and I gave it to this guy. And then whatever that last sentence means, always swim in nice water. Don't know, beautiful water. That's as best as my shoddy German translation can do. Might as well make some water with the two bloodfish we've got. Alright, we should be able to make that. So I did make it already, didn't we? Bleh. Bleh. Okay, so what else was it? We've got the fiber mesh. Oh god, bloody computer chip. I should have drilled for copper. Oh, we got the gold at least. Copper wire needs 2 copper. I think we've got any copper kicking around, have we? No, that'd be too easy. Haven't found many like big copper deposits either. What do you want, mate? Assuming you're not the one I released, seeing as you seem to be coming and having a go. See if I can find my cuttlefish. Is that him? I hear my ambiel. There he is. No, it's a spadefish. There's also a spadefish. There's so many bloody spadefish. Usually hangs around sort of here-ish. Curdle buddy? Are you here? We've been shocked to death. Thought I just heard it then. Better not be eating it. Maybe he's further in the reeds. Let's put a bloody tag on him at this rate. I don't need you. 'You. 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 Might have to download that mod that lets you figure out where your cuttlefish is. They're pretty high HP, so I don't think he would have died, but maybe he did. Maybe it's an ex cuttlefish. Wasn't exactly the safest location to release him, to be fair. Especially not with that fucker around. I can't unrelease him either. I think he may have buggered off. Let's just continue exploring the reeds for copper and then hopefully we'll find him. But the reeds are not exactly safe either. Even under the watchful gaze of that guy. Okay, here's one. Titanium. Dime a dozen, that stuff. And down in here. That's my torch, that's that battery. Did I just drop it? Hello? Can I help you, sir? Okay, you're going after that. Here's the other copper. Oh, Jesus. Let's find a quick slot. That's what I was trying to do with my torch that I think I accidentally dropped. I'm not very good at this game. I don't know if that's coming across. I think the problem is I play so many games that all like the buttons start to blur together. Oh, that reefback is it even still alive? I guess it's waggling its tail a little bit. I think to be having the greatest time in the world, though. Where's that cave of stingies gone? It's over near this thing, wasn't it? Behind it, yeah. See if I can find my torch. Aha. You guys making tremendous noises. Nothing makes nice noises in this game. It's spooky or nothing. You didn't need to illustrate the point with your big old flapping mouth. You coming after me? Hey? You think that's wise, sir? Yeah, I didn't think so. No sign of Senor Cuddles, though. The name changes every time. I can't even remember if I gave him a name. I think I just called him Cuddlefish. Which is like the equivalent of just walking into a person and calling them human, I suppose. My friend human here. But they seem to be growing in number. Maybe my sand shark is getting busy. Making a few more sand sharks around the place. Let's have a quick like peek over this side of the base. More commonly found Mr. Cuddles. Over the other side, but maybe he's exploring. My friend, do you live? Well, I think he's possibly dead, so that's great. My one friend on this planet. No, he's there, okay. Good, I haven't killed him. Hey, buddy. Totally knew you were alive. Do you want a cookie? I'd give you a German cookie, but someone already fed it to their cuttlefish, so I didn't get a chance to.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right. Oh god, I forgot that table coral. This is going to be a bit of a non-episode, mainly me looking for my cuttlefish. But we found it, it's alive. We can call off the cuttlefish's APB. Take him off the milk cartons. We found him. And what I'll try and do is, again, behind the scenes, so we don't spend another few episodes of me building the same shit over and over again, I'll build a bunch of power cells, and I'll charge these ones and swap them out, so that next episode we can hopefully just head back down to the inactive lava zone and let that fun recontinue, because that one fucking ghost leviathan is a pain in the ass, and I'm very tempted just to get out and smack it. Well, that blew out my microphone. Yeah. Just sneezed. I doubt you'll be able to hear that. That's hay fever. Another one might be along in a minute, so if you see me stop. Like that. You know why? God bless pollen. There you go, swap you out. Okay. Okay, there's another step towards it. What else do I need? Silver ore, okay. Might have some in my Cyclops, maybe? I have a feeling I drilled a silver ore thing at some point. I saw something that looked like silver in there, I think. Nickel, nickel, nickel. Lithium, lithium, lithium. Yeah, there we go. I can hear you from a mile off, bro. That must be my friendly stalker. He likes to stay high, survey all his domain. I want you, and you. There we go. Should give us a supply of medkits. Now we don't need to worry about power here, so it's going to take a hot minute, but we've got one spare in one of these, I think. Yeah, so we need to take that with us for the rest of it. So let's begin making more power cells and end the episode in the middle of that. Any batteries, any acid mushrooms, and more copper. Lucky me. Let's go get some shrooms. Let's have a swim, see if we can find a deposit somewhere of nice tasty copper, shall we? In the episode on a little bit of an exploring note rather than a stare at the fabricator while it does its work note. You again. Good old fashioned titanium, just like Mother used to make. God, you again. You guys are the fucking worst. Is this the mushroom place? Yeah. Here, hey look, it's more Cyclops pieces that I missed. That's a moon pool fan. What are you? You could be copper, you look coppery. No, you're lithium. Just a very coppery lithium. To think I was once afraid of you guys. How times have changed. There's so many more wonderful things to be afraid of. I mean, there's no point me finding any copper deposits, is there? Because you might be one of them cool rays. So they can't mine it because my bloody prawn suit's at the very, very bottom of the ocean. Pool. Should have explored this place a long time ago. Tree mushroom. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Well, good to know if ever we need to come back to it. We know where to look, don't we?
Vital signs stabilizing.
So I'll end in this very pretty looking place, and hopefully, time permitting, next time I will be able to sail more effectively into the lava zone. Just be careful that's not the crash zone up there, but it looks like a bit of a buffer. Either way, thank you very much for watching. If you like my content, please do check out my other videos. If you do, I shall see you there. Goodbye.